Hello and welcome to GM-BIST construction. Today we are going to learn to design or create our openings in our basement. So many persons have contacted me via my YouTube channel asking me to produce videos on how to create openings in basement. So we have a simple design here. So you can see that from the external boundaries of this design is being enclosed with our shear walls, and this is showing the basement. So you can see that there's no opening, so we'll tie this vertically, and we'll see. So you can see that if we move around, we discover that there's no opening for the basement. And I've discovered also that so many structural engineers actually make this mistake, and that is why sometimes you see after the design and the execution of the projects, they have to now break the wall to create an opening. So I'm going to show you. It's going to be brief. I've produced videos on also how to create openings in your lift, so you can search our YouTube channel to get that video, so that when you are designing, you'll be able to create the lifts and you know the type of reinforcements. Don't begin to guess the reinforcement, because when you design this as a single unit without any opening, the reinforcement for this will be different from that which we design with an opening. So what we'll be doing basically in this video is to design our basement with openings. So we are going to create one opening. So from your design here, this is your driveway. You have to move here. You have your entrance into other section of the building. So we have to create our opening here. So we'll click on this wall, then we'll right click. So we'll be working in 2D while it will be displaying in 3D here. So go to wall opening editor. So this is the length of the wall, and this is the height of the shear wall. So the next thing you do is to add. You click on add. There you can see where it's telling us that it's 1 meter away from the entry level of this basement. So I'm going to change this to 0 to bring it down to the entry level. So this is not in the foundation, but this is at the entry level of your basement. So the next thing we do is to, so X here, Y represents this, the y-axis there, and then the next thing we do is to go to H. So your H is the height of your opening. So the height of our opening is going to be 2100. So once I click it, it automatically change. It will update here. So you can see this is actually showing as the center of this wall here. So I don't actually want it to be at the center. I don't want it to be at the center. I want it to shift closer to this side. So I can decide to say 850. And once I edit this, the width of the door will also increase. So I want it to be, let me see, 2 meters. You should not edit, because this is a 2 meter, so I want it to not to be at the center. Wow, this is what I will do. 900. Let's try 900 and you see it here. So the width now, let me change the width. Let me say 2100. So the 2100 now becomes the width of my opening. So the width of my opening is 2100, and the height is 2100. So I can decide to also edit this. So this is 2100 plus this will give you 3000. So I still have 2000 this side. So I can decide to say this is 1 2. Let me try 1 2. So it will now be almost at the center. So I can actually edit this and set it at the center. When you add this and this, and then, well, in my design I don't want it to be at the center. So if I just click OK, it will now update. So the distance from here, from this point to here is the foundation, and this is your entry level. So this is how to create your openings in your basement. This is very important because the type of reinforcement that will be at the top here will be different. So if it actually fails, if the wall fails, now you have to increase your reinforcement, either the spacing or you change the diameter of your reinforcement. So this is very important when you want to design your basement. Always remember that there must be an entry to other apartments in your building, and at that you have to create your opening. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share. I remain Benedict from GM-BIST Construction. Thank you.